Okay, everybody, hello. And what we're going to be doing right now is we are going to be working on the third video for lesson 2.2. And this one is going to be about writing equations of proportional relationships. Okay, and so my I can statement is I can write the equation of a given relationship and explain which variable it represents. Okay, so here we go. If we look at my first table that I have, I'm given my gallons of gas and how much it costs. Okay, what we're going to do is first thing we need to decide is if this is a proportional relationship. Then what we need to do is find out what our constant of proportionality is, because we're still using y equals a times x. It's what we used when we were doing our input-output tables, and it's what we were doing when we were telling whether relationships were proportional. Okay, so we're actually not doing, again, we're not doing anything new today. This is just putting it all together. Okay, so if I have 2 gallons of gas and it costs $7, okay, what I can do is I can just figure out how much it costs for 1 gallon by doing 7 divided by 2. Okay, and that would be $3.50. Okay, I can check to make sure that that holds true for all of these. 1050 divided by 3 does equal $3.50. Okay, again, I'm dividing. Remember, let's just do one quick recap. This is my x, this is my y. Remember, this is your input, this is your output. Always when we do these types of tables. Okay, so for my third one, I'll do $14 divided by 4. Okay, that is also $3.50 if I were to work it out. And the last one, $17.50 divided by 5 is $3.50. Okay, so what I just found out is that my constant of proportionality is $3.50. And so all I have to do is I have to plug that in to my equation y equals ax. Okay, so my equation for this table would be y equals $3.50 times x. So my output, my y, is going to be equal to $3.50 times how many gallons of gas I'm putting in. And that's how I'm going to figure out what my total cost is for how much I'm spending on gas. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, so 2 pounds of chicken costs $4.20, 3 pounds cost $6.30, and 6 pounds cost $12.60. Write the equation of the relationship and tell what each variable represents. So there's one more thing that we're adding to this. We have to tell what each variable represents. That's the last part of this, and everything else is something that we've kind of done before. Okay, so if I take a look at this, I've got my x, I've got my y. Okay, I know that x is going to represent, let's say, pounds. Y is going to represent cost. Okay, I know I'm just going to start with my given information. I know 2 pounds of chicken cost $4.20. 3 pounds of chicken cost $6.30. And 6 pounds of chicken cost $12.60. So the first thing I need to do is I need to figure out what my constant of proportionality is, and also make sure that this is a proportional relationship. Okay, so if I do, I need to do $4.20 divided by 2. So 2 times what equals 420, and when we work that out, we're going to get $2.10. Okay, if I were to do it again, $6.30 divided by 3 equals, again, it does equal $2.10. And just to check, even though it looks like we've got this figured out, let's just double check. Okay, 1260 divided by 6. Okay, and once we work it out, we will get $2.10. So, well, again, what we figured out, we are trying to write an equation in y equals a times x, where a is my constant of proportionality. Okay, so I just figured out that my constant of proportionality is $2.10. Okay, so let's go ahead and write that. My equation then, I just got to fill it in. My output, my cost, is going to equal $2.10 times however many pounds of chicken I buy. Okay, and that's what my total cost is going to be. And this is my equation. The second part of this is I need to tell what my variables represent. So as we already have in our table, y is going to represent what do we put? Oh, it represents the total cost. Okay? And then X represents pounds of chicken. Okay? One thing that's very important is that we make sure we answer the entire question. We have to tell what each variable represents. X represents pounds of chicken. Okay. All right. Let's look at one more, and then I think that'll be it for this video. Okay, we'll keep this one nice and short. So the information for the cost of a car rental company is given in this table right here. Okay, write the equation that gives the cost of renting a car for any number of days. Tell what each variable represents. So again, here's my X, here's my Y. Okay, here's my input, here's my output. I am trying to put in an equation of Y equals A times X. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to figure out what our constant of proportionality is. So if I look at this, I have $55.50. Make sure, okay, divided by 3. Okay, and let's actually work that one out so we can review dividing decimals. Divided by 3. Okay, let's change the color over here. All right, 3 goes into 5 one time. So when I subtract 3, I'm left with 2. Bring down my 5. 3 goes into 25. Let's see, 8 times. Subtract 24. I'm left with 1. Bring down my 5. One thing that I need to do, notice I have my decimal. You make sure we bring that straight up and we don't lose placement. Okay, 3 goes into 15. 5 times. Subtract 15. I'm left with 0. I have this last 0, and what I can do is I can just bring that straight up because I am all done. And I find out that the constant of proportionality should be $18.50. Now what I would want to do is I would want to check that and make sure that that holds true with my other values. Okay, so I have 74.00 divided by 4. And if we were to do our division right now, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to work it out. It will be 1850. And that will hold true for all of these. It will hold true for $92.50 divided by 5 does equal 1850. And I can also do it with 111 divided by 6. So what that helps us figure out is here's my constant of proportionality. So that would be my A. So my equation would be Y equals 1850 times X. Okay, so Y, my total cost, equals $18.50 times the amount of days that we're renting the car for. Okay, and then we just need to make sure that we tell that Y is the total cost and X is the amount of days. So make sure you explain what each variable represents. Okay, and that's it for writing equations, you guys. Okay, it's also, again, it is very similar to 2.2a and 2.2b. Now we're just actually writing our rules, writing our equations, and making sure we explain what the variables represent. Good luck to you.